Welcome back, my peeps. Got another tutorial for you today. It's pretty easy, but it's cute. I like it. It looks sort of realistic to me. We're gonna make some peppermint bark. Don't it look real? Let's just take one. Look. Got the chocolate layer, got some peppermint. I never had peppermint bark. I never tried it. I buy it when I make my at Christmas time. I make treat boxes with homemade treats, and I give it out to, you know, a couple people at work. But we gonna make some of this. So easy, so cute, so cheap. You can make tons of it. I'm gonna put it over here, but if it gets in the way, let's put it over here so you can look at it. But if it gets in my way, I'm gonna put it to the side. So what are you gonna need to make this? Foam. You're gonna need 2 pieces of foam. I got these foam from Hobby Lobby, but you can find this at Michael's. You can find this even at Walmart. So you're gonna need a thick piece of the white foam and a thin piece. See how thin that is compared to the white? You just need a thin piece of brown. So this brown one cost 99 cents and this white one was $1.49, and it's a big piece. Like, I cut off a piece already of it to make those, and I didn't even use the whole piece. So that's what you're gonna need, right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off a piece and you're gonna glue it together. I used tacky glue to glue it together. Just gonna glue it together, you know how you glue anything else. And then when you glue it, you're gonna leave it and let it dry overnight, maybe even 2 days, because the next day was still like sliding around. You know, the glue was still sliding around, but this is dry. This is dry now, and it's ready to go. You gotta be careful that you don't like dirty the white part. I don't know what I did to the white part, but it's a little dirty, but that's okay. So once it's dry, you're gonna get a square piece. What did I do with my square cookie cutter? Bro. Okay, well, I'm gonna use a bigger cookie cutter. Should I use a small? I'll use a smaller one. No, I'll use a bigger one so you can see what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. I like the small size better. So you're gonna take it, you want to flip it over and trace on the brown side. Don't trace on the white side, because when you cut it, you might see some of the, let me see, I have a piece here. You see this? Like, I was dumb, and I traced on the white side, and then when I cut off, you can see some of it. But I left it because, you know, it is what it is. So anyways, get you a pencil, whatever you have, and just trace around your square piece. If you want it square. If you don't want it square, it don't have to be square. It'll be whatever size, whatever shape you want it to be, right? So I'm gonna cut 2. Right? And then I'm gonna show you real quick, even though in my Halloween candy video, I already shared how to make, and I also showed it in another video. I don't remember what video it was. How to make like a peppermint twist so you can make those crumbles. I actually made those candy canes in the summer, so they was pretty dry. Then I just crumbled them up. Okay, see, once you cut it, it's nice. Got a nice square. You can save these pieces if you want. Throw them away. I don't know what I would use that for, but I hate throwing stuff away. I feel like I could use it for something. Not sure what, but alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't cut this side off. Right? So now you got your 2 pieces of candy. Put that to the side. I'm gonna show you real quick, real quick, how to make some peppermint sticks. I'm gonna make a tiny one. I already have some here. I have some I made with polymer clay. I made this one. Ooh. I made this with polymer clay a long time ago. And then I have this. This is made with Model Magic. And that's what I use. So that I just cut it up into pieces and stuck it on there with some Model Magic, right? So you get your, oh, I already have a piece over here. I need the white. You're going to need a bigger piece. You're going to need more white than red. Because you don't want the red to overtake your peppermint. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... So, you know, you got to stretch out your Model Magic. See, it's still, it's tough. You got to make it soft and stretchy. And, so it could be, you know, easier to work with. But this almond, I was going to call it almond bark. Peppermint bark. I saw it online. I was like, man, I can make that. I think that's pretty easy to make. And it's so cute. And it looks so real. I think we should make that. So anyways, take your Model Magic. You're going to roll it into a log, right? That's good. Then you're going to get your red. I always suggest that you buy, like if it's red, red, black, any highly pigmented color. I suggest you just go buy you some Model Magic in that color, because if you try to, you know, make the color yourself, it's really not gonna happen. So you take it, make skinny logs, and you just stick it. You're gonna need like, I'm gonna say 3. Let's do 3. And you're just gonna put it on the other side, turn it around, put it on that side, then turn it over, and you're gonna put one more. Okay? And then we're gonna twist it into peppermint. Ugh. Okay, well, that's the only thing about Model Magic. If you mess around with it and you get it stuck to another piece, they become one until they are dry. Okay, so look, I just put it on 3 parts, cut off the little pieces that are left over at the end. We don't need that. Boom, boom, boom. Now, try to keep the lines as straight as you can. Now you're going to roll the whole thing. Now you're going to roll. And as you roll, you're going to twist. Look at that. And you're just going to keep rolling until you get it as thin as you want. But keep on twisting, because that's what's going to give you that candy cane look. Right? You could just keep on twisting. Right? If you want it big like this, you could cut it off. And then if you want to make some thin pieces, then you keep on making it thin with the other pieces. Like, I don't have my, let's just use the scissor. Like, let's say we're going to cut that part off. We're going to twist this up over here. Like, say we want it to be this size, right? And then if you want to make thinner pieces, you just keep on rolling. Keep on rolling, and you got to keep on twisting. You got to keep on rolling, and you got to keep on twisting. Let's cut this right here. Put that to the side. Let's go with this. Right? So the only thing about this, now you got to let this dry. You got to let it sit for like a day or 2 until it's not soft anymore, where you can shape it And then you're going to cut it into pieces for your peppermint bark. Okay? See that? Boom. I'm going to put that to the side. Because I already have some. Like I told you, I made some in the summer. And what you're going to do is... Hold on. Let me get me a... You know, take it with a scissor and just cut it in, like, however. It don't have to be cut perfectly because you don't want it to cut perfectly. You just want chunks. You're going to get chunks. Cut it. Boom. You got chunks there. Big chunks, small chunks, whatever size you want your chunks to be. Right? They come out too big, you just go back and cut them down. Now don't cut your finger trying to get to the end here, like me. Alright, so what you're going to have is peppermint pieces to put on your peppermint bar. Oh, look, see this? What I'm talking about. Always got to act up on camera. Let's cut some of these pieces down a little bit. I think that's good. Now let's put it together. So what you're gonna do is get you some, I used gloss Mod Podge. Where's my brush? Ugh. I used the glossy Mod Podge. You don't have to. You can use whatever you have. But I'm just going to take a little bit and put some on it. Oop. Well, that wasn't really a little bit, but I could put some of this on that one over there. And just spread your Mod Podge around. We're going to put some over here. This is way too much Mod Podge. Just take some off. We don't need that much. Right? Then you're going to take your crumbled up peppermint and just throw it on top. Get you a toothpick. You get a toothpick. I'm going to use this. And move your peppermint around. Stick it into the Mod Podge. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, even after this dries, go back and hit it with some more Mod Podge. Just to make sure that those peppermint pieces are not going to move. You want to have good coverage, so make sure you stick some everywhere. Try not to leave any little open spaces. Oop. I mean, you can use your finger to press it down. Make sure it's sticking. Well, okay. Right? Is this Mod Podge even sticking? Anyways, look at your peppermint bark. Okay. Well, maybe I should have put more Mod Podge. You know what? Put a thick layer of Mod Podge and make sure that this stuff sticks to it. Because it's making a fool out of me right now. But anyways, there you go. Right? That's that one. Let's do a thicker coat on this one. See how this works. We're going to use a thicker coat. That sometimes this stuff be drying so fast. Like, when you need it to dry fast, it don't. When you're trying to do something where you need it to give you a little bit of dry time, guess what? No. Put some more peppermint on there. I have some over here I can use too. Just throw it on there. And there you go. Now you got your peppermint bark. easiest. See, it's not sticking. I don't know why. Push it down, it'll stick. It just want to act up on, you know, on video. Look at your peppermint bark. So, guys, this is like one of the easiest tutorials. And you put it on a little dish like this. I got this plate from the Dollar Tree. Came with a pack. I think there was 10 in a pack. Or 12. Something like that. I don't remember. But I just bought it recently. Want a piece of peppermint bark? It looks good. It looks so real. And you could cut it in triangles. Just cut this in on the side. Not in the middle. On the side. Get you some triangle pieces of peppermint bark. Okay, so guys, this was short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, you could get you the foam. You could get that from Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. Pretty cheap to buy, and you get a lot of it. You can make a lot of peppermint bark with the 2 pieces. You just get you some tacky glue. Don't use hot glue to glue this 2 pieces together, because it's gonna get lumpy, because you know the hot glue dries too fast before you are able to put the two foam pieces together. I suggest you get you some tacky glue. You can find this at Dollar Tree. Glue it together, let it sit for a day, and let it dry before you make your peppermint bark, because the glue in the middle might still be a little it might not be dry, and it's gonna shift, and it's gonna move around the 2 foam pieces. So just let it dry for like 2 days, and then do this part. I showed you how to make the candy cane, so you can make you some, you know, to cut up, or to make you some for your drinks, or for whatever else you want to use it for. You know, you can make skinny ones, skinny strips, fat strips. It's up to you. All you need is some white and red Model Magic, and you're good to go. And once these are dry, I went over it with a little more Mod Podge, and actually I sprinkled some diamond dust on it. I know. Peppermint don't have sparkle, but you know what? This is a fake bake, so we could put sparkle on it. Anyway, guys, until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep crafting. God bless. Goodbye.